Where is South Africa standing currently in the industry, and what are the future prospects for the mining sector?
I think the South African mining industry continues to be the heart and soul of mining in Southern Africa at the moment. There are some challenges, but we're certainly quite optimistic about the opportunities for the mining industry in South Africa, but also beyond the South African borders for Southern Africa and perhaps even for the rest of Africa. I think the important thing is to ensure that we create an environment that's conducive to investment and create that sort of investor-friendly market environment. And there's a couple of aspects that need to be addressed, and certainly one of them would be investing in the necessary infrastructure, but also making sure that there's sufficient capacity of infrastructure, making sure that there's consistency, transparency and predictability in the legislative framework and in the regulations that regulate the mining industry. But then also making sure that the necessary skills are there, because mining investment is very capital intensive, but it's also risking a lot of capital for a very long period of time. And for that, investors are looking for that stable environment where they can have security and where they can have predictability and transparency. And of course, I think labor, particularly in South Africa, is one of those aspects, and we think that a solution would be needed for that. But if we can create an environment where there's interest from investors and where investors feel secure and where it's conducive to new projects, we see a lot of opportunity for the South African mining industry. Certainly if we look at the various commodities, we've got such a broad spectrum of available commodities to be mined. And if we can focus our efforts on sort of diversifying that basket of commodities so that we can capitalize on the various opportunities. And as the various commodities go through their highs and lows of the various cycle, we can diversify and move around. And perhaps that will create some stability as well in our mining industry, so that if the precious metals are under pressure, there can be a move towards maybe the energy related or the base metals or the bulk commodities. And equally, where they slow down, there could be a migration towards the other sort of commodities. And I think if we focus on trying to diversify that basket of commodities, that might also be another opportunity for us to create some stability and growth in the mining industry.